Oh, we met long time ago. The first tour we've done together was with the Gustav Mahler Jugend Orchestra, actually
7 years ago.
with Dvořák and Shostakovich first,
Yes.
and then we played. Since then, we played very regularly together, and we had done the Dvořák actually not long ago. So it's
Exactly.
great
But,
pleasure that he's here.
I would love to play more with this guy. You know, you have sometimes those soloists where it just, in a musical way, in a human way, it just works.
Well, this concerto is for sure the greatest of the cello repertoire, but also among all the concerti, I think it's probably one of the greatest. It is actually almost a symphony rather than a concerto. It's huge. It's a huge storytelling, a huge line, but as well lots of chamber music, because lots of duets and conversation with the winds, of course, the solo violin, and therefore when you have this connection that you feel each other, you look at each other, and you admire each other in a way which is also only about serving the music together, and there is no ego question or I'm right or you're right, or it's really about the music. And now that we performed it a few times, we always almost push ourselves also beyond certain points to explore, but together as a team.
In terms of orchestral sounds, on style of playing, we're really at the big opposites. Of course, Prokof'ev was, I think, one of the great melodists of the century, but he composed, of course, this extraordinary love story of Romeo and Giulietta in a completely different aspect. The way he used also the orchestra, the instruments, this obsessive rhythmicality. This is, you have a bit of popular, like in the third movement, this dance is almost heroic, popular in Dvořák. You can find it, but I wouldn't find any relation in sound. We need to really go to the different spectrum of the orchestra depth of sound. I took over the tour from Maestro Chailly, and the original music is from the ballet. And I think then Prokof'ev wrote 3 suites, and Maestro Chailly took some pieces from the first, the second, and the third suite, and did his own, let's say, construction. So I just took over this beautiful construction. For me to be invited to replace Maestro Chailly, it's a huge honor, and with such an orchestra that I love so much, I know it's going to be a fantastic tour.
What is fantastic on tour is also to experiment, as Lorenzo just said, every day with the musicians, and there is no better way to build something together. And I think a relationship in a tour with an orchestra, of course, soloist and conductor, but that we have already, I think it's very beautiful.